Hi guys, how are y'all doing today? I wanted to show you this robin's nest that she started building here on my front porch on the gutter downspout. She started about 2.5 days ago, and I was here at my kitchen sink looking out the window, and I noticed the robin kept trying to stick little twigs in the corner of the downspout and the pole coming down. And every time she done that, there would come a light breeze and it would blow it off and it would fall to the ground. And she would try and try and try over and over, bringing all these little sticks, and they would all fall down. And I felt so bad for her. And I just wanted to help her so bad. But I thought, well, they got to start somewhere, and nature takes care of itself, not to intervene. But when my husband came home from work, I just couldn't take it anymore. And I asked him, I said, honey, there's a robin trying to build a nest in that corner. I said, you think if I go down there and pick all the little twigs up, you can stick it up there in the corner for her and give her a base to start with, because he's taller than I am, and I would have had to drag a chair over there to stand up on, and my age, you don't want to take that chance. But he was like, yeah, sure. So I picked all the twigs up, and it was just a small palmful, and I handed it to him, and he stuck it up there in the crevice. And the next day, half of the nest was built. And I was like, oh my, they work fast. Because she must have started at sunrise and been busy all morning. Because I didn't notice it again till, almost afternoon. And if you can see, right in the middle of the screen, she just flew back in her nest, and she's bobbing kind of up and down. We're still working on it. Well, the next day, she had got up early and had built almost the full, length, height of the nest and around. I mean, it was like almost a finished nest in 2 days. And I was like, oh my goodness, it's beautiful. So she was in there all day yesterday, and I noticed when she's starting to bring things now, it's like little pinches of mud, and she'll put it down in the middle of the nest and start stomping around like she's packing down a little floor in there. So she's going to get ready to lay some eggs pretty soon, I'd say. And then we'll have some little robin babies chirping and carrying on. But since it's here by my kitchen sink and window, and I don't have a dishwasher, so I hand wash all my dishes, and every day, probably at least twice a day. It's going to be fun standing here watching the activity, because on camera you can't see it as good as in real life, because it feels like it's closer, and of course more clear, because of all the shadows in the video kind of make it look dark. But in real life, it's a lot brighter. Excuse me. But yeah, so she's worked. I've never seen a nest, especially a robin or something like that. Sparrows are good to make nests, and the little house finches will make nests off planter hangings and, things that are close around your house, like the porch lights and stuff. They'll put a little nest up there, I've seen. But a robin usually will build their nest real high or up in a tree. And my front porch, probably from the ground up, I would give it about 20 feet, maybe. So that's not real high. And from the porch floor up is your standard, 8 feet high. Yeah, today's trash day. I hope my husband picked the trash out there. Surely he did. But, yeah. So, the grandbabies are coming this weekend. And there's going to be 4 of them here from ages 6 to 5 months. So they're going to be running and playing, and of course the kids make a lot of noise and slam the door coming in and out, which I have no problem with, but I'm hoping it doesn't scare the robin away forever. She might stay away for the day, but then she'll probably come back to the nest the next day when she feels like it's calm again. But yeah, it's going to be fun watching the babies, as long as she don't get scared away from the grandkids. And my granddaughter, she's a little fire now, and if I tell her, oh, look at that nest up there, she'd probably try to climb up on the boards on the handrail to stand up and pull the nest down. That's how fiery she is. So I'm going to try not to mention it around the grandkids so they don't try to get up there and get it. But y'all have a beautiful day. Enjoy yourselves. Be happy that God let you wake up and have another day to live. I want to try to get ready here in a little while. Put some clothes on and makeup and hit the good old Dollar Tree. Maybe I might find me an item or two. So, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.